Welcome back to episode 2 of Deus Ex Machina. So, let's pick up where we left off.
Ready to leave now, Jenson?
Yep.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Back to the city of Detroit.
New orders just in, Jenson. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jenson, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel, being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
Ooh, good question. Okay, let's leave Jenson as a bit of a positive guy. He already seems like a bit of a grouch.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Okay. Oh, might as well start with that one.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jenson. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
That? Well, it makes sense, but if the idea was to destroy the research, why take the team then? That part doesn't make sense. Well, let's keep going.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jenson. Special training good.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, seriously, One guy had a machine gun for a hand, another one turned invisible and climbed up the vent shaft, and then there's that third guy. I'm not even sure what he's capable of.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jenson, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
The same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
All right, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolé, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical. Any one of our competitors could be behind this.
Ooh. The list of potential enemies is really starting to stack on, isn't it?
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jenson, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Man, I like the tension between these two. I mean, you can tell they're both specialists in their field, and there's just I don't know. There's just something I like about having the two of them in the same room.
I know. What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about?
Let me know in the comments section if you feel the same, or if their banter is just comes off as nitpicky.
Trying to save
Yeah.
the world. That's what millionaires do. Save the world. Did you know that?
Man, look at this. Hey, if any one of you viewers is from Detroit, is it like that? I mean, does it
I'm
look
telling
like-
you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile.
Yep,
Always with a smile.
that's the hard part.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
You did good today, Adam. And thanks to you, Sanders is behind bars. And my lawyers are going to make sure he pays for what he did. So don't worry about what anyone else says.
I won't. But that's not why I brought him up. Sanders was tricked into attacking us by the hacker I caught going after the Typhoon.
He's the man we really needed to interrogate today.
Exactly. Only he killed himself to prevent any chance of my doing that. That takes real dedication.
Yeah, or training. You're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're
What?
refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Huh.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Okay, so we're going to break into the police station. Well, not like we haven't done that before on this channel.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right.
Of
No wonder
course.
the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it.
That's
But
true.
if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Yeah, guys like that, they know they're trouble. They know they're dangerous. And that's what makes them dangerous. They know just how to toe the line. You have to really get a lot of dirt on people like that before you can go up against them. Find a way to shut them up.
Adam Jenson?
Oh, someone's looking for us. Alright. Oh wait, let's check the map here. Okay. Up the stairs. Oh yeah, what I was saying before the cutscene. If any of you viewers are from Detroit, let me know in the comments section. Does the city look like that? I mean, from a high vantage point?
Adam Jenson, please report to your office.
Yes, I'm going.
Adam Jenson?
I would love to see that. I mean, I know I'm confined to a monitor, but I'm sure if Pilot ever finds himself out there, he can use a webcam to let me see it.
Anyone got a look at it?
Let's see here.
What do you mean?
What's this?
Imagine if Pike has found out our own government requested it.
Oh, wrong one. Whew. All them praxis points, and nothing left to spend them on. Well, except that, but a certain someone won't let me get it.
Right.
Man, what am I doing here?
Lucky
This
for
is
us,
nuts.
Jenson was there to recover it.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, one of Pritchard's techs, We started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim.
Oh, that's not
You
good.
realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Oh, dude. Seriously, you stole inventory from a megacorp? Oi. Okay, so... let's see if we can get some more information out of him.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey Aug or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
Casey Aug. That's that personal enhancement augmentation, right? Huh. Well, I guess it's a good way to find out.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Yeah, no joke.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Because you were stealing? I mean, this isn't stealing pens or something from the stationery cabinet. You guys were stealing a drug. If you aren't getting high on your own supply, then clearly you're selling it.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills.
Which we have.
You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Oof. Alright. Might as well help the guy out.
Alright. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Oof. That's Pritchard. Mandrake. Oh. Oh. Okay, so M. Oh, sorry, I keep pressing A instead of X. M A N D R A K E. Huh. Oh, it's from Greg Thorpe. Oh, okay. I mean, didn't exactly do it for a reward, but hey. Let's check the map. Oh. Can hold off on those. Alright. Well, looks like we're going back to the streets of Detroit. Well, I say back, but you all know what I mean.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second...
God, I can't talk about it. What if another bunch of radicals burst through the door like right now and start shooting? I know. So awful.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Makes sense. I don't know how I could react in her situation.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy.
No, it's not.
It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Ha! His signature catchphrase.
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Of course. But let's hear the details first. Oh, no. There's no need to go do that.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Huh. That detective retiring after the case? That... how do I put this? That seems suspicious in its own way. Well, let's check the map here. Oh, there's the limb clinic. We can do that later. That's with Greg Thorpe. Am I not seeing something? Well, here, let's... Oh. No, that's Tyndall. That's the police station. Okay, so... Oh, well, that helps. Should have done that in the first place. Okay. Guy with a gun in the front door. Normally not a good sign.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those Ugg lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jenson.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jenson. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jenson. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Let's see. LB. Okay, so Beta and Omega were the ones lighting up, so he's definitely not an Alpha. Okay, let's try this one.
I want that safe code. And you know I have the means to make you talk if I want to.
Look, I've been threatened by mobsters, gangers, pimps, and dealers for 40+ years, and it's not like I gave you nothing. So come on now. There's no need for these unpleasantries.
Okay, yeah, I screwed up that one. Okay, so... Well, to be fair, he did give us plenty, so... okay. Oh, nope. Put it away.
I could do that.
So, are we taking the metro?
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
You're crazy. Niashia Akeem is way prettier.
But Eliza, tell me, and I love
Adam? You got that neural hub yet?
You're asking me to pull off a heist, boss, inside a police station. It's gonna take time.
Right. Well, if you can't talk your way past the lobby, there's gotta be another entrance outside, in back or on the roof. Save the frontal assault as a last resort.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a Saints Row game. We can't just go in guns blazing. That would be bad. Okay, let's see. Looks like there's an opening around back here. Oh, good thing we got the anti-shock implants. signature strangulation. Jeez. Oh, that poor girl. Okay. Well, might as well hack it. Crap. Ah, crap.
Access granted.
Woo! Close one. Bracelet. Wait, so who did she betray? Could that be why all this happened? There's not enough clues. Okay, let's see. Dang, got a lot of stuff. Oh, no. No, I ain't going into the sewers. Not if I can avoid it. Ugh.
I'm trying to remind people that the only way they can get in touch with me is by online interactive streaming. We'll stream you through and answer your questions as best we can, but don't get your panties in a bunch if you get hung up on. If we detect even the slightest suspicious fluctuation in signal, we have to shut you down. The World Order and their team of expert hackers could be trying to trap us, and that's why we have to create a covert host site for every new stream and then shut it down immediately once the call's over. I'm sitting here, just me and my techie Steve in a sweaty, clammy, claustrophobic van, tossing digipads out in the trash left and right in order to bring
Access granted.
But
Oh, man. Thank goodness for the stealth camo.
Who's there?
Oh, not good, not good. Okay. Morgue 92112. 9212. Yeah, sorry about that. Oi.
Access granted.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so is this show we are? No.
We're gonna stay here until I get some answers, kid. We're talking about some serious fucking crimes.
Crimes? What are you talking about, man? My brother's missing and you want to charge him? Typical.
All right, let's try this again. From the top. When was the last time you saw Lucky, and who was he with?
I told you. It was like a week ago. We was hanging with some old friends.
Old friends. Listen, we know you both used to run with the Motor City Bangers. We know Jason is still in the deep, and we know he's into something big.
Yo, you got all the answers. Why you bothering me?
Okay, smart mouth. How does aug trafficking grab you, huh? Does that ring a bell? Maybe the DRBs are having a chat with your brother right now. What's the matter? Now you've got nothing to say? I've got all day, kid.
Yep. 3 cops in 1 room? Nope. Not dealing with that. Looks like... Okay, looks like we're clear. Yep. Alright, so... Okay, so we're gonna activate another trainer, unlimited items. Now, for this one, you have to have at least 2, quote, pieces, unquote, of an item for this mod to work. So, let's go ahead and turn that on. Alright, so let's go ahead and hack. So let's hack. Fortify. So you can see we just used the slow virus, the quick stop. Whoop. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Okay, so in this case, we're gonna use the nuke undetected, or the nuke to keep ourselves undetected. As you can see, not only did our quantity go from like 2 or 3 to 99, it's not decreasing either. And, well, obviously, it's not, what's the word? It's not decreasing. So, win-win.
If you're just tuning in, we're asking questions and raising truth, as per usual. I just got off the phone with a mother from Florida.
Access granted.
What most of us already know, but I want to share it with you anyway. They're doing drills.
Okay, so let's go ahead and deactivate those.
Springing up everywhere across the country and not even
And there we go. Peps energy packs. Shotgun. Combat rifle. Ooh. We got us a lot of stuff. A lot of nice looking toys. Rate of fire upgrade. Well,
That's right, Billy, you gullible little bastard. You will be put in a camp for an indeterminate amount of time, Billy.
let's see. Cameras are shut off. Oof, we still got a lot of cops. Whoa. We gotta go downstairs. Let's go then. Let's try to avoid making too much noise. Oh, well, yeah. You just went in a huge circle. I'll take that.
The man whose innovations first propelled augmentation technology to the forefront, will also be present.
Wait.
Mr. Darrow has refused our
Okay, there we go. Whoops. Sorry, guys. So. Nope.
Following yet another anti-augmentation.
What the? Where's that? Cells. The morgue is this way.
Regardless, several violent skirmishes did come out, but no serious injuries were reported. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
That is a lot of cops. Oh, there it is. Well, we're already here. Might as well.
Campbell's doing an autopsy on that John Doe they brought in earlier. Morgue's off limits until he's through.
Again? Brooke was trespassing. Who cared for Sarah's right to call and kill him?
Murder's not the issue. The way I hear it, our JD is a cop.
No way.
According to the first responders.
Shit. How much you want to bet that story's about to change?
Yeah, who the hell are these guys calling a rent-a-cop? Sure, a tranquilizer dart to the head will make them think otherwise. Let's see.
Everyone down!
Damn. Straight to the face. How's that for rent a cop? Okay, let's see.
Access granted.
Oh, well, what's done is done. Okay, deactivate. Deactivate. Lose. Hello, ladies.
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars.
Well, technically, if the equipment is of sufficient length. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, look who we have here.
Come to gloat, Hanser? Enjoy it while you can. I won't be here long.
That's pretty optimistic talk from a guy facing terrorism charges.
Ain't gonna be any charges. You think your boss is the only powerful man in this city? The way I figure it, DA's getting a phone call right about now.
Yeah? Well, I know the DA. He can't be bought.
Ain't about money, Cholo. You and your company, you're fucking with nature, trying to control human evolution. But you got no clue what the real cost of your tinkering will be. Thank God a lot of other men do. Powerful men. Powerful enough to pick up a phone and get me free. Just watch.
Are we talking about your brother?
You stay away from him, Hanser. You even think about going after him. Oh, fuck it, man. You don't know nothing about my brother and me. We're done here.
Okay, time for some inventory management. Oof. Well, don't really need this. Don't need that either. Definitely don't need that. When did we even pick that up? There we go. Whiskey, nutrition bar, and painkillers. Oh my gosh, that's quite a.
Anyone?
Oh,
Stop! Police!
crap.
You can't get away!
Just did.
Come out!
Yep, that was my bad. Hey. Well, no plan is ever that flawless.
Access granted.
Just hope that cop doesn't remember what Jenson looks like. Otherwise, that's gonna be a problem.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified?
With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Yep. Matters of national security. Matters of national security tend to be pretty high up on the do what needs to be done list. Hey, pilot.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Sorry to do this, buddy, but at least this way, you know, well, hopefully he doesn't get fired. Ugh. Whoops. Oh, no. Let's see. Where's this thing goes?
This is Eliza Cassell.
Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Taken into custody this evening.
This is the police!
Come on. Everyone will think you just fell asleep behind your desk. You know, with a huge fist mark in your face. But leave no traces. Well, then again, pretty sure it's a little too late for that, considering we just punched the guy square in the jaw. Okay, Mr. Wagner. Let's see what you got for us. Dang. Look at this.
Access granted.
Oh, associate with drug dealers. Whoop. Ugh, corrupt cops. Only a few lower forms of life out there. How do I close this thing? There we go. Oh. Yep, definitely gonna make room for that. Huh. Well, don't really need this. But I do want that.
Access granted.
What most of us already know, but I want to share it with you anyway. They're doing drills. FEMA is doing drills with our children and not even telling us. They're taking our kids to these secret camps that have been springing up everywhere across the country and not even telling the parents. But what are these drills for? Well, they're to introduce them to the future. REX 84 is the
Okay, so we have what we need. The let's see, what does the map say? Oh, okay, okay. Well, seem to be going higher instead of... Oh, okay, even better. All right, okay. Huh. Should have gone all the way up.
Could be trying to track us. And that's why we have to create a covert host site for every new stream and then shut it down immediately once the call's over. I'm sitting here, just me and my team.
Jenson, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Aw, but you know you love helping us out.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob in a vintage 05 Bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez, deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Yeesh. So it really did come from someone above. Possibly even outside the precinct. Man, this is way down the conspiracy rabbit hole. Man, I'm hooked on this. I really want to know what the heck is going on. Let's see. Oh, well, that's convenient. Well, I say convenient, but you imagine having to do this to get home or something? Yeah, not sure if convenient is the right word.
This city is one big gutter. Always will.
Well, at least these nuke viruses help being able to bypass all this.
Access granted.
Or maybe not. I'm sure these doors lead to somewhere, but let's finish our assignment first. Okay, so the Chiron building. Probably should have read that first. Yep, right there. Oh, so she's in front of Jenson's apartment. That helps.
Welcome to the Detroit Automated Information Network.
Okay, there she is.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Okay. Let's start with the witness.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
Makes sense if you think about it. Everything that we've learned so far. Someone either paid him off or stuck a gun to his head. My bet is the second one.
An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God. Megan, what do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
Ooh, yeah. No. I can't tell her. I can't.
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Damn straight. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and end the video with that. So, stay tuned for more. See you next time.